guys, what's good? It's your boy Silver Kid as usual, representing for music downloaded on Deja Vu FM. But today is no ordinary Saturday. No, absolutely not. I'm joined by four amazingly talented and beautiful, I should add, ladies from the cast of Cards on the Table. Ladies, thank you for being here.
No problem.
Thank you for having us.
Look at these faces, they're smiling. This makes an absolute transition from what just happened a minute ago, which was four the man. It was a bit too meat heavy on this table a minute ago. But thank you so much for being here, ladies. I'm just going to ask you a couple of questions, of course, just for myself and the audience at home, just to get to know you and your characters a bit better. So first, if you don't mind, just tell me who you are individually, who you played, and a little bit about your character, starting with you with the red lipstick.
Awesome. Hi guys, my name is Sarah Okereke. I play the role of Denise. Denise is a very good-willed woman. She holds her own. She's sort of the nucleus of her groups and her relationships. But she's kind of passed through things that have made her kind of come across as standoffish or a bit flat. But at heart, she is. She has a heart of gold.
Yes.
Hi, I'm Elaine Andrews and I play Charlene and I'm Steve's partner, but I'm trying to ex-partner. Our relationship's up and down and she's trying to end it with him, so she's like strong. She should be a strong character for her children, to move on for her and her kids, what's best for the kids. But yeah, that's what I play in the film.
Nice.
Hi, my name's Alicia.
Nice to meet you.
Hiya, nice to meet you too. I play the role of Trina, which is Denise's younger sister. Trina is very feisty, opinionated. She's a free spirit. She speaks her mind. She says it how it is.
Right.
Yeah.
Stay out of her way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My name is Florentina Bowden and I play Amber, who's kind of the love interest-ish of Tashan, or maybe one of many, who knows, you know. And I think she's quite a naive person, sweet, but I think she likes to think she's in control, but she probably isn't.
Okay.
So, yeah.
Nice. So you're obviously intriguing the audience at home.
Hopefully.
Obviously thinking, oh man, they're not giving us too much. They're not holding a little bit back. We don't want to give too much away, right? Don't want to give any spoilers. So I actually had the pleasure yesterday of being invited to Shadow Group to watch the film. Don't be nervous. I thought it was amazing. Yeah. Stellar performances from all four of you and the lads as well. If you wouldn't mind, without giving too much away, just tell me, what is the film about?
You start me. I would say it's about four guys, four friends. They're sort of like a brotherhood, different paths. They walk a different path in their lives, and it just entails their journeys, and we all play a part in their journey. So it just tells that kind of story.
Would you all agree with that?
Yeah, definitely.
Fantastic.
Anything to add?
Yeah, I think it's the untold story that hasn't been told yet. So yeah.
And that's why it's good to have these kind of films as well, because they're not too sameish.
Exactly.
You know,
Yeah, you
one
haven't seen
already,
it before. Yeah.
Seen them all. You know that kind of feeling. You know, you've seen one, you've seen them all. This was different, and it kind of had contrasting characters. Someone we can all relate to, rather than just, I wish I was that character. I wish I was that one.
Yeah.
And that's with the women as well. So I know for a fact it was quite a tough shoot, because I've spoken to the boys already. And of course, I've seen some of the bags under the eyes of some of the guys in the game. 7 days and 7 nights.
Yeah.
Unbelievable. I mean, credit to you, pats on the back. But tell me a little bit about how that was.
Do you know what? I have to give props to the cast. Sorry, the crew.
Okay.
I think they really knocked it out of the park with the whole 7 days and 7 nights. Fortunately for me, I only had 4 days.
Wow.
But they were still intense. But it's not nothing I'm not used to. I came from like the Nigerian film industry beforehand, so it was kind of Nollywood. Yes, I used to do like Nollywood UK stuff.
Big up the Nollywood crew.
Nigeria for life. So yeah, I mean, I say I was kind of qualified in working in intense environments and being under pressure, and it's just good to, you know, be able to work in that kind of atmosphere to kind of build me up for future experiences. So yeah, it was fun. The adrenaline was there.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it was like a really rushed process, but it was really good to be in that, because as an actress it's really good to be in the pressured environment and work under pressure. So when we got on the set, it was straight into the character and straight into what the scenes we had to do, and so it was good, like, but it was intense, but it was really good to experience. Definitely.
How did you feel? I see you
Because literally I was going to almost say the same thing, mirror just what you said. It was really intense, but I think that made everyone bring their A game. Everyone knew what they had to deliver. Everyone really delivered it, brought their A game, and it a really good shoot.
Good. And how did it feel for you?
I mean, for me it was pretty crazy because it's the first thing I've ever done.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Amazing.
So I mean, I would like to say it's really professional, everything. So for me, it was a great experience. You know, there were like really long hours, which were, you know, you had to be patient, which I think I learned. So, and of course, like you said, the whole crew really held it together because I was only there for 3 days. So, I mean, yeah, no, it was a really good experience for me.
Well, it's amazing to see the contrast because some of you sound like you're a little bit more experienced in the roles, you know, in the industry, and then some of you are quite new to it, but still yet forming a sort of a sisterhood.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, what attracted you to the role initially, or the script, shall I say? What about the script attracted you to taking the part?
I like the character of Denise. I just liked her persona. I kind of saw elements of her that I could kind of relate with, so that's why I wanted to play her.
Right.
Yeah.
Had you played a character like her before?
I don't think so, no.
No?
No, it's my first time.
Brilliant.
Yeah, but she was very similar to me, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Better stay out of the way.
Yeah.
I saw that slap.
Yeah.
I really like the character as Charlene because, like, I always play like comedy roles, and this is totally different. It's quite a serious character, and I like how she has to, you know, be quite a strong woman and get on with things, but she is got that, you know, soft side for Steve, but she has to be strong and just for her children and get on with what she's got to do. So it was fun to play a different role. Yeah.
Yeah,
so.
it definitely was a comedy, your role.
No, definitely wasn't comedy. No.
I was just like, oh, give him a second chance, man. Those little girls, man. But anyway, let's not give too much away. Yeah. And for you?
For me, Trina, yeah, I liked the feisty kind of nature of her character, which is quite different to me because I'm not as boisterous and feisty. But there's different elements to Trina, so in terms of like character development, I thought it would be quite a challenging role. So I loved that, so that made me gravitate to the role. Yeah.
Well, I'm glad you didn't give too much away there because I'd find it very difficult to answer my question if I was you. I'm giving too much away. And you played a role very well on two different levels. I have to give you credit for because you convert at some stage into a different status. And I was convinced that there were 2 different people actually cast for the role. I didn't even know it was the same person.
Wow.
I swear to you.
That's good to know.
Yeah, that's good.
Yes, when I saw you today, I was just like, you're that one. So where's the apple lady? Oh, right. But anyway, that's for them to guess what I'm talking about. And for you?
Well, I think just because I'd never played anything like it before.
Yeah.
And I feel like Amber is a lot more confident and a lot more kind of go out, get what you want, or at least try to.
Yeah.
So it was fun to kind of play a different kind of person, you know? Yeah. She's like this little sweet little insect.
I know.
As if butter wouldn't melt. I bet she's not like that really. But she's no little angel. So moving on to the next question. I mean, I've obviously had the chaps here and I've spoken with them. I don't know if you guys were, you know, the glass on the wall, listening to what they're saying. But I mean, they were both, or all of them were your love interest in the film. What was it like playing alongside your love interests, these handsome, strapping young men?
I found it really easy with Christos because like he's very good from day one when we did rehearsals. He was very like professional, very on with it, and like I found it really easy with natural chemistry between us in real life. So it can hopefully come on screen. That was like that relationship. It was really easy to work with him. It was good. It was a really good experience. Yeah.
Great stuff. And for you?
Yeah, it was easygoing. Dante was very professional. That's all I can say. We still keep in touch to this day. So.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And you find it like there's like in initial stages you can tell whether or not there's chemistry, or do you have to force it sometimes?
If it doesn't work, it just doesn't work.
Yeah. If the shoe doesn't fit,
the shoe don't fit.
Yeah.
And on this occasion it did.
It fits. Yeah.
Fantastic. That's all we needed to
Yeah.
know. And for you, how was it with your situations where you were with someone else?
Yeah, I think it was kind of echoing what you ladies have already said. It was really easy. I think everyone was really professional.
Yeah.
I think the relationships developed really quickly and you just felt really comfortable. So it enabled you to kind of just let go and go with your character. So yeah. It was quite easy going, really.
Good.
Yeah.
And last but by no means least?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with everybody. And also, like, of course, you know, my partner, and it was obviously so in character. I think there's so many bits of his own personality that are so close
Yeah.
to that character. So it was just really easy to kind of go along with it, you know? Yeah.
I mean, honestly, ladies, I mean, you're just a complete contrast to the lads. You're like boisterous, like, yeah, man's a bad man.
Opposites attract.
Exactly. You guys are really sort of ladylike. It's almost making me feel like a lady. I feel like one of the girls from one episode of Loose Women or something. You know what I mean? But I mean, what's in the pipeline for you guys now? I mean, are you still active, going on to other things right now? Or what's next for you?
Boy, God knows, I'm riding a boat of faith right now, but yeah, just still early days.
Yes.
It's still January 2019, so
yes.
I'm expecting I don't know, I need a nodger.
Yeah.
I'm expecting some good stuff.
Yeah, I've just written my own comedy pilot, so I've got that produced, working with the guys from Hollyoaks, so hopefully get it out there, and I'm doing other auditions for theatre and bits and bobs, so yeah, keep busy.
Fantastic. Anything for you?
Yeah, similarly, I was actually filming last night, very late shoot in fact.
Straight off the set.
Yeah. Currently filming a web series. Yeah, literally. Hopefully I've got no bags though. So. Yeah.
Fresh.
Thank you. Yeah, and also been filming a short film. Yeah, so hopefully this year is a busy, productive year.
Yeah, just staying active.
Yeah.
Busy. Great stuff. And for you?
I have some sort of film project coming up, which is kind of just at the very beginnings of things, and hopefully whatever comes my way, you know, any opportunity, hopefully.
Well, listen, I mean, it sounds positive. All four of you sound like you've got something positive, even just in your intentions, you know, and I really do hope you go on to do more and more good projects like this one in particular. Just like I'm going to walk away from you guys at some stage in this interview, someone's going to walk away from your actual characters in that film when they see it on the screen. What do you want them to sort of walk away, taking away from the film?
Just morals and life lessons. Yeah.
Morals and life lessons.
Yeah.
Yeah, and to be strong and, you know, be strong for your children, and, you know, you've got to do what you've got to do at the end of the day to be happy. So, yeah, you've got to stick to your morals, like you said.
Yeah.
Oh, you kind of stole what I was going to say.
Not for the first time. It's like, you know, when your next door neighbours, you're taking their Wi-Fi. You're taking your Wi-Fi from next door, aren't you?
I think for me, to give people something refreshing and new, because like I said, it's an untold story, so it's not the the usual content that you generally see. So I think it's nice and refreshing to take away something new, to see something different, you know, on the screen. So
I'd hope that people will go away seeing something that maybe they relate to, because I think there's so many stories, so many kind of relationships and things based on trust that maybe people walk away and go, oh yeah, maybe something like that happened to me. Or, you know, just really enjoying the film, I hope.
Great stuff. Yeah. Well, ladies, let me take this opportunity just to say thank you so much for being here, joining me on this shiny sofa in this amazing location in Old Street. Thanks for getting me out of my bed on a Saturday afternoon. I'm sure you're going to get the audience out of their bed as well, but if they do want to see this film, sign us out in style, please. Tell us where we can see this film when it comes out.
www.copfilm.com.
Amazing!